everyone is gonna die and no one is gonna remember you, so fuck it.
I could use this. Okay. Hi guys, it's Michi here. Before we get started, I'm about to say I could use this day or whatever to record Naruto Shippuden. I could use this day to bring out episode 3 of Cyberpunk Engineers or whatever it's called, Edge Runners. But nobody's gonna watch this video. I always say that, bro. I always say that. You feel me? I have long intros, by the way, so you can just skip ahead. But literally, like, I always say that, but it be feeling like that. You feel me? Like if you try to watch a movie or something, like Bodies, the new Bodies movie didn't get likes until like 2 weeks later. You know what I mean? So it's just like, let's see, didn't get views until like 2 weeks later. Today, guys, what we're watching is I'm taking time out of my day to watch a white classic. You feel me? They got Lord of the Rings, they got Harry Potter, they got I don't know, they got Game of Thrones or House of the Dragons or whatever. You feel me? Like all this stuff. You feel me? Some of it is actually overrated, but tons of people have already seen American Psycho. Growing up, I've never seen American Psycho. Never had the luxury or time to see it. You feel me? I always forgot about it. But guys, we're about to be on our journey to seeing American Psycho for the first time, so stay tuned. You feel me? Like the video. If you like my reaction afterwards. Lionsgate Films, they do all the films. You feel me? They need to chill out, honestly. They have like a monopoly on film, it seems like, every time.
Meatloaf with onion marmalade, rare roasted partridge breast and raspberry coulis with a sorrelton bow, and grilled free-range rabbit with herb french fries. Our pasta tonight is a squid ravioli and a lemongrass broth, and the fish tonight is grilled around. It's not Paul Allen. Paul Allen's on the other side of the room over there.
Oh my God, Bateman, you want me to fry you up some fucking potato pancakes? Some latkes?
No, just cool it with the anti-Semitic remarks. My name is Patrick Bateman. I'm 27 years old. I believe in taking care of myself, in a balanced diet, and a rigorous exercise routine.
1,000 stomach crunches. W. Do I gotta get on the regimen? I gotta get on the regimen? Probably so, man. Look, man.
After I remove the ice pack, I use a deep pore cleanser lotion.
He's straight with the routines. That's how they got everything. This how they got the routine. Psychopaths have a
Then I
routine.
apply an herb mint facial mask, which I leave.
That's a
There is
lot
an
of stuff to
idea
do.
Of a Patrick Bateman, some kind of abstraction, but there is no real me, only an entity, something illusory. And though I can hide my cold gaze, and you can shake my hand and feel flesh gripping yours, and maybe you can even sense our lifestyles are probably comparable, I simply am not there.
The dissociation is so large.
I didn't hear you.
He said, do not wear that outfit again. Wear a dress, a skirt or something.
You don't like this, I take it.
Come on. You're prettier than that.
Thanks, Patrick.
Facts.
I'm not here. Come on, Bryce. There are a lot more important problems than Sri Lanka to worry about. Like what? Well, we have to end apartheid for one. Slow down the nuclear arms race, stop terrorism, and roll hunger. We have to provide food and shelter for the homeless, and oppose racial discrimination and promote civil rights.
W.
While also promoting equal rights for women.
W. He's spitting.
Encourage a return to traditional moral values. Most importantly, we have to promote general social concern and less materialism and young people.
That was perfect, honestly.
How thought-provoking.
Facts. He wanna fit in, but you feel me? He was spitting facts, you feel me? Except for the traditional moral values or whatever. Like, that just mean conservative. You feel me? Conservatism. That's all that is. Traditional moral values. Conservatism. stuff like Christianity and stuff. But Reese never got into this mess in the first place. But anyways, she's so screwed because she don't have the hair color of Evelyn, and his fiance is blonde. She has brunette hair. She is not his ideal woman, so he wants her for other purposes. You saw how I clocked onto that? Yeah, you better clock on, or you gonna end up like her. They're killing it, bruh.
You should take some more lithium or have a Diet Coke. Some caffeine might get you out of this slump.
They're the camera work in this movie, epic.
Valentino Couture. You look so soft. Your compliment was sufficient, Louis.
There you go.
Hello, Halberstram. Nice tie. How the hell are you? Alan has mistaken me for this dickhead Marcus Halberstram. It seems logical because Marcus also works at PMP and in fact does the same exact thing I do. He also has a penchant for Valentino's suits and Oliver Peoples' glasses. Marcus and I even go to the same barber, although I have a slightly better haircut. So how's the ransom account going, Marcus?
That's so funny.
It's all right. Really? That's interesting. It's not great. Oh, well, you know. So how's Cecilia? She's a great girl.
I know him from somewhere.
What do you think?
Patrick Bateman, Vice President.
Ooh, very nice. Look at that.
Picked them up from the printers yesterday. Good coloring. That's bone. And the lettering is something called Cillian Rail.
It's very cool, babe, but that's nothing.
What's this?
That is really nice. Eggshell with Romalian type. What do you think?
Jesus.
That is really super. How did a nitwit like you get so tasteful?
I can't believe that Bryce prefers Van Patten's card to mine.
But wait,
No, this.
it's nothing. Raised lettering. Pale nimbus. White.
Impressive.
Bro got that
Let's see Paul Allen's card.
that light diogamy narration going on, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Love when movies do this. You feel me? We need more movies that do this. I need the W narration back in the movie cinema, John.
Look at that subtle off-white coloring. The tasteful thickness of it. Oh my god. It even has a watermark.
That was fire. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, mister. Thank you. I'm a cold fella.
What a fucking loser you are.
He took the 9 to 5, John. So literal that he thinks all homeless are scum. That's one thing. And the black person who played this role, nah, could never be me. A failure to the black community. 3, the dog didn't pick up on his energy, so he really have almost a split-like personality. You feel me? Dang near straight borderline for real. You feel me?
Characteristics of a human being.
Because dogs apparently pick up on horrible energy or whatever, blah, blah,
Single, clear, identifiable.
or intention, I suppose. Yo.
But they don't have to kill you.
Didn't he play the Joker? Didn't he play the Joker in something? I think it was something. I think he played the Joker.
Dissect girls. Did you know I'm utterly insane?
Anyways, he was literally just talking about it, but anyways. This is a 2-hour movie,
Lewis on the news?
and I literally feel like I'm just in it, so it don't feel like a 2-hour movie. It just feels like a story that's progressing and characters you are getting to know. You know what I mean?
Came out in 87, Huey released this. 4, their most accomplished album. I think their undisputed masterpiece is Hip to Be Square. A song so catchy, most people probably don't listen to the lyrics. But they should, because it's not just about the pleasures of conformity and the importance of trends. It's also a personal statement about the band itself. Hey, Paul! Ah!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Jesus Christ. Bro still had his suit on and that John still fresh. I was like, why he didn't take the suit off to do it though? You feel me? Bro is crazy. He been saying he was crazy, but Jesus, the killing part is not what's crazy. It's the meticulousness in which he studies different subjects in order to feel like, in order to come off as normal as possible, and he still overdoes it. But just to taking the time out your day, you feel me, to study these random subjects to come off as way more normal than you actually are, is crazy to me.
No, Lewis. Nice to meet you. Sorry to barge in on you like this. I know how busy you guys can get. So, what's the topic of discussion?
I've been hired by Meredith Powell to investigate the disappearance of Paul Allen.
Paul Allen.
Let's see. Paul's disappearance, yeah.
So it's nothing that official. I just have some basic questions about Paul Allen, about yourself.
Coffee?
No, I'm okay.
All in ours?
No, I'm okay.
Can you bring Mr.
Kimball.
Mr. Kimball a bottle of
No,
Apollo?
really, I'm okay.
It's no problem. So, what's the topic of discussion?
The disappearance of Paul Allen.
Right. Well, I haven't heard anything about the disappearance or anything, not on page 6 at least.
I think his family wants this.
Dude is so nervous. He's not even nervous. He just,
Really, I'm okay.
Sure, I can always
He's-
get you a line.
he's
Just
nervous.
some preliminary questions that I need for my own files, okay?
Shoot. How old are you? 27.
Where did you go to school?
Harvard, then Harvard Business School.
Your address?
American Gardens Building, West 81st Street.
Nice. Very nice.
Thanks.
What can you tell me about
Thanks.
Paul Allen?
I'm at a loss. He was part of that whole Yale thing.
Yale.
Yeah, Yale thing.
What do you mean Yale thing?
Well, I think for one that he was probably a closet homosexual who did a lot of cocaine.
What kind of man was he? Besides the information you've just given.
I hope I'm not being cross-examined here.
You feel like that?
No, not really.
Where did Paul hang out?
Hang out.
Yeah, you know, hang out.
Let me think.
Dorsia,
The Newport,
Dorcia.
Harry's, Fluties, Indochine, Nell's, the Cornell Club, the New York Yacht Club.
He had a yacht?
No, he just hung out there.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Bateman.
Yo, Christian Bale killed this role. Watching a horror movie, Chainsaw Massacre, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh, sleep. Bro, looking like
Hi, guys.
the serial killer humor is not it, bro. Let's see the business card. Is it red? No way it's red.
Very nice, Louis.
Is it red, bruh? Let me see. Carruthers and Lewis. What does it say, bro? Carruthers and Carruthers.
Dinner. Is that all you ever have to contribute, Van Pat? What about fucking dinner? Cheer up there, baby. What's the matter? No shiatsu this morning? Touching you like that can draw back snub. Hold on there, little buddy. Excuse me.
Oh yeah, it's over business cards. I love to see it, man. This is funny, bro. This is dummy funny, bro. Straight over business cards. That business card looked mad ugly, by the way. I ain't gonna lie. The wording, the lettering, garbo. Ew.
Patrick, why here? I've seen you looking at me.
Oh yeah, he's about to just, bro. He's about to. Oh yeah, it's over with. It's over with. It's done. It's done.
Don't be shut up. You can't imagine how long I've wanted this ever since that Christmas party
night, Arizona 206. You know, the one you were wearing at.
Bro say I don't even want to kill you. You so nasty. I don't even want to kill you. He washed his hands.
I want you to.
Bro,
What is it?
he's about to throw up.
Gotta return some videotape.
That's that Yale. That's that Yale thing that he was talking about. You nasty. You all nasty.
Huey Lewis in the news. Great
Okay.
stuff.
Yeah.
Just bought it on my way here. You heard it?
Yeah. He has one.
I mean, I don't really like singers.
Not a big music fan, huh?
No, I like music. Just they're... Huey's too black sounding for me.
Yo! To each his own. I'm dead.
Much next week.
Black sounding is crazy. You see the facade though that I was talking about? How he was spitting? But the things that he was... Whoa, yeah. But the things that he was spitting earlier, it was just a facade, which is actually very transparent, very obvious, you feel me? He said something about the civil rights, but also being equally able to like uplift women and stuff like that, and then all type of other stuff, environmental awareness, stuff like that. But it's just all just to make himself fit in with, or to like saying what people want him to, just to be able to fit in, you know? That's it. Okay, so his insatiable need to kill
Ted Bundy's first dog, a collie, was named Lassie.
is literally like making him kill people closer to him. You know what I mean? Closer in his proximity than ever before.
What's that? Duct tape. I need it for, taping something.
Patrick, have you ever wanted to make someone happy?
What? No, put it in the cart.
Sorry.
Gene? What?
You're so stupid. Gene? What? You about to straight cook her.
For,
Yo.
I guess you could say I just want to have a meaningful relationship with someone special.
Straight Jeffrey der. He about to hit her with the Jeffrey?
Patrick, I know you're there. Fuck you, bad boy.
Jesus Christ. Did he just bite her, bro? But yeah, I called him a sociopath because of the way he viewed the... We can never empathize with the world, but we can empathize with ourselves, you know? So yeah. To the point where he genuinely believes that anybody lower than his position is trash, and anybody higher than his position or get a one up on him needs to be executed or taken out. That's how you respond to the chicken nugget. That's interesting. The trajectory. Feed me a stray cat.
Oh my god, what are you doing? Stop that!
There's no way. There is no way that just happened. But I'm gonna talk about it. His insatiable need to kill has become so uncontrollable to the point where it's become like outwardly displayed on the very basic level of just like, you just shot the old lady down the street. You know what I mean? This insatiable need to kill. Is this really happening currently? Anyways, what I would say? This is what's it called? I know it's only a pistol. Why would it do that much damage? But I think this is like a social commentary on like serial killers. You feel me? Insatiable need to like, they try to suppress it or whatever, and it just keeps building and building till it becomes like, it has to be on this mass scale of killing, otherwise you're not happy or satiated, so then you just get caught immediately. You know what I mean? Unless you have a lot of power in the world, in a very powerful position in the world. I ate some of their brain.
I just had to kill a lot of people, and
I ate some of their brain.
I'm gonna get away with it this time.
This dude is real life out here Jeffrey Dahmering people, bruh.
I guess I'm a pretty, I guess I'm a pretty sick guy. And I have one fatal flaw. Bateman is such a dork. Such a boring, spineless, lightweight.
Bateman?
I said Bryce or McDermott. Otherwise, I was music. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really must be going. Wait,
Isn't he Bateman?
stop. I didn't go. I killed him. I'm Patrick Bateman. I chopped Alan's fucking head off. The whole message left on their machine. It's true. Excuse me. I really must be going then. No, listen. Don't you know who I am? I'm not Davis. I'm Patrick Bateman. We talk on the phone all the time. Don't you recognize me? You're my lawyer. Now, Cards. Listen. Listen very, very carefully. I killed Paul Allen. And I liked it. I can't make myself any clearer. That's simply not possible. And I don't find this funny anymore. It never was supposed to be. Why isn't it possible? It's just not. Why not, you stupid bastard? Because I had dinner with Paul Allen twice in London. Just 10 days ago. No, you
That's so weird.
didn't. Now you'll excuse me.
Why do people keep saying that? That they saw Paul Allen in London? Is this like the psychology in his brain that is over here like, this is your reality of Paul Allen went to London, and this is the lie you gotta keep up. And so when he's having interactions or whatever in his brain, he's basically having this type of, okay, Paul Allen went to London, Paul Allen went to London, regurgitated back into his brain. But over here is what's really going on in his insatiable need to kill people on a mass scale over and over again, taking over. And in the middle is his psychology trying to figure out which is the lie and which is the truth, and trying to somehow bring them together. But he's losing his whole just identity and sanity in the midst of it. You know what I mean? Like a whole lot going on.
Blessing in disguise to come out of the Iran-Contra mess. How do you pull that shit?
What shit? Now, where do we have reservations? And I'm not really hungry, but I'd like to have reservations someplace.
How can you be so fucking, I don't know, cool about it?
You guys are just born cool, I guess.
Bateman. What are you so fucking singing about? I'm just a happy camper.
Happy camper is crazy.
Rocking and a rolling.
Happy camper is crazy.
Oh, brother, look. He presents himself as this harmless old codger, but inside.
But inside doesn't matter.
Inside, yes, inside. Believe it or not, Bryce, we're actually listening to you.
Come on, Bateman. What do you think?
What do you? Come on, say something.
This moronic idea was door dry beers. I need a scotch.
American Psycho. This show. I said this movie, impeccable. So basically, since he's a sociopath.
Barriers to cross.
Wait for a second.
All I have in common with the uncontrollable and the insane, the vicious and the evil, all the mayhem I have caused, and my utter indifference toward it, I have now surpassed. My pain is constant and sharp, and I do not hope for a better world for anyone. In fact, I want my pain to be inflicted on others. I want no one to escape. But even after admitting this, there is no catharsis. My punishment continues to elude me, and I gain no deeper knowledge of myself. No new knowledge can be extracted from my telling. This confession has meant nothing.
And that's the inside of him. That's inside of him. You feel me? At the end, he doesn't die or anything, apparently. Wow. Okay, cool. He doesn't get caught or anything, doesn't die or anything. Okay, cool. So, look. How am I gonna say this? We gotta go back, because I was gonna say something very, whatever I was gonna say. So, you see how we said that this dude, the dude with the slick back black hair, said he presents himself when he's talking about, I think that was, I don't even know. I don't know which president that was. But he says he presents himself as this harmless old codger. But inside, that's what the dude says. Okay? Now, our main character, Patrick Bateman, says inside doesn't matter. I feel like him growing up a sociopath and being unable to empathize with other people and having only to mimic facial expressions, having to only mimic emotions, having to only mimic morality, having to mimic pseudo niceties, fake niceties, you feel me? And having to balance being this, having great morals, but also being able to be evil on some sort of level. You feel me? Because he works in a corporation where you have to balance the two. You know what I mean? You have to pretend to. Humans on TV, you can see it all the time. Humans on TV balance between good and bad or whatever. You feel me? And they balance it on TV. So him growing up watching TV or watching human interactions, he himself has to mimic the balance between acting good and acting bad. You feel me? And he has actually tried to mimic that, but it has become very the good part, he overdoes it. He overdoes the good part. Having studied all this research, having done all this research, over the top research on songs, worldly things, as in women's rights and global climate and civil rights, whatever, boom, boom. He overdoes it in trying to fit in. Completely overdoes it. Over researches, over studies. Now on the evil side or on the bad side, you feel me? The only thing as you see, him try to balance this good and bad situation is outspurts of like get off me, or like don't put that there, or don't do this, or don't do that. You feel me? Like it becomes like it's outbursts, like outbursts. I say outbursts, outburst of just like don't like. It's like really like certain like, you feel me? Like get off me, like bro, like you mean like that. It's nothing like really subtle for real. Besides the whole thing with the assistant, like don't wear that dress or whatever, blah blah blah. But she was already so infatuated with him to the point where he could say something like that, and she would be okay with it. You know what I mean? So, but with everybody else besides his assistant, it's just straight up like, oh, and even with her towards the end, he called her straight out her name and just like did some outbursts at her as well when she came over to the apartment. So it's just a whole lot going on. But him having to mimic that and then grow up with whoop, he's a sociopath. Sociopath can't empathize with other people, other humans whatsoever. Especially if they're not in the same position with them whatsoever. You feel me? The sociopaths don't have no emotional, not even none, but like here's just like a normal human's emotional range. A sociopath's emotional range or emotional feelings is like not here, but here. You feel me? So whatever people think, oh my God, this is outrageous, a sociopath's emotional response might be way lower, way different, because their emotional, feelings are here on that same exact subject. You know what I mean? Or just in general as a person. So that's why he said inside doesn't matter. Also, why he said inside doesn't matter is because everything he does, from his facial hair or whatever, his mask every day that he put on, his suits, his ties, his haircut, the jail, you feel me? The calling cards he make, the singers he listens to, not even the singers he listens to, because that Whitney Houston John was very enlightening. But from the drinks and the reservations and the women he dates and all this other stuff, it's all a persona. It's all a facade. It's all a mask. It's all a part of the mask. Different aspects of the mask. It's all different parts of the mask. What else? What else was I gonna say about this situation? Oh yeah, and having all these different aspects of the mask that he has put together, from his fiance to his ex-fiance now, but from his fiance to the suits and stuff like that. Everything that he's portraying out to people, you feel me? From the face, from the hair, you feel me? You feel me? Everything that he's portraying out to people so far, and everything that they've received from what he's portraying out to people, is the way that they treat him. What do you mean by that? It's mean that if he gives off this vibe, if he wears these suits, if he have on this mask, if he have this fiance, if he have this haircut, he does this jail, he does the whole facial cream stuff, whatever. Everything that he's done to put on to make the mask come together and portray out to people or whatever, all the judgment or whatever, or all the way that people perceive him to be and the way that people act around him comes from the mask that he has put together. If that makes sense. And so far, as he's been doing this, he has been getting pretty positive responses from people. You know what I mean? So that whole situation between him over here creating the mask and the perception of people of him because of the mask he has put together creates some type of normalcy in his brain, some type of human normalcy in his brain that he has to now keep up. Okay, if I keep up this, okay, they're never going to expect my back alley lifestyle. You feel me? My murderous urges that's over here, that my murderous lifestyle over here that I'm trying to keep away from them. You feel me? If I maintain this this connection here. Because now he had a little taste of that oh, okay, so this is what I have to do. This is what, so this is what people like to hear, like to see, you feel me? Like to hear me say, you feel me? This who people like to see me with, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So all that, you feel me, comes together to create some type of normalcy in his brain of what the human experience is. In his experience, humans over here only care about what you portray. You feel me? What the mash you put together. Humans over here only care about the mash and aspects of the mash you put together in order to decide how they're going to treat you or whatever. And all this other stuff. You know what I mean? It's just what it is, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. Hopefully nothing happens to the camera. I might get up out of here though. Hopefully you guys enjoy my reaction to American Psycho. Hopefully I get enough great pieces of information into this reaction video to really satiate you guys' reactions needs. And yeah, if you're watching this, you probably don't watch anime, but if you do watch anime by chance, lock into my Blue Lock reactions, Chainsaw reactions, and Cyberpunk Edge Runners reactions. It just helps out the channel more, you feel me? But it's probably not gonna happen. But I'll see you guys in my next reaction video. Michi Mafia. Hashtag Michi Mafia in the comments. I'll see you guys next time. Deuces.